What is going on, guys? XboxOne here, back with another video, and today I'm bringing you guys how to unlock the I Love the 80's achievement, which is a secret achievement that you can unlock within Call of Duty Infinite Warfare Zombies on the map Journey into Space, or Zombies in Spaceland. So you get the two songs, which is Modern Warfare 1 Spaceland remix, and then the Radical 80's remix of Modern Warfare 2 theme. And currently what you guys hear in the background is the Spaceland mix of the first Modern Warfare, which is COD 4. Now, in a second here, I'm going to play you guys a little bit of the second one right here, so you guys can hear a little bit of that one as well. And we're going to move straight into how to unlock all of this and where all the parts are hidden. So, enjoy this here for a sec, and we'll start this off. So, by unlocking this achievement, you have to do two things. One of them is you need to find 3 photos around the map with an Employee of the Month photos. Now you will see here in spawn, I will show you guys, this is right here in spawn, this is where the power is, and if you go to the second entrance here, you find these Employee of the Month billboards. Now the teddy bear, there will be a teddy bear spawning in 3 locations around the map on those photos, always in August. So that's the second column on the right side. Now the first 2 spawns here for the physical teddy bears were on top there, and then you can find them on the bench outside. There's also one spawn right here behind the cash register, right here in the left side corner in the spawn area. There's also gonna be one, let me go here, so that's a spawn area. We're gonna move across, we're gonna go into the main area of the map here. This is in front of the portal. Next to the Banshee shotgun is one teddy bear spawn right there behind the little like gift wraps. Then I'm just gonna let my buddy here train the zombie away from me so I can show you behind this cash register next to the popcorn machine will be one of the teddy spawns. And remember, this is completely randomized. The teddy will spawn in 5 different locations every time you load onto the map, so it's not always the same spawns. There is theories, one spawn is right here. There is theories about it will be over 100 spawn areas for the teddy bears, and so far what I've discovered, people have found over 65 of them, and there's rumors about more. Here we go, next to Jug here, there's the moon shake right up there next to the railing. That will be one possible spawn. And also inside the moon shaker behind the soda machine right there, the soda fountain. Then it will be in this like toilet here, ladies' rooms and gents. Right around the corner where I'm shooting, there's 2 possible spawn locations of the physical teddy bears. Now what you do is, when you find these teddy bears, they will be all around the map. It always will be random. You will find these, and from what I've discovered, they're always, you have to find one and then it will move around. So you have to find one, and then when you find that, you have to do this all over again. Right there where I'm shooting in the little corner, we're on the way down to Stamina Up, or Racing Stripes as it's called. There's one place. There's one location right here behind, somewhere around there. Maybe on the share as well. As you guys saw there, the teddy bear was right there. We're gonna move on to that one soon. Along this red pipe in the big hallway next to the Racing Stripe is one possible spawn area on both sides. So you're just gonna have to look up in the ceiling. Hopefully you'll see it. It wasn't there in our game, but just so you guys know, there's a spawn location somewhere around there. It's been happening for me like every once in a while. Behind these arcades here in that fence area is one spawn area for the teddy bear. If we move into Racing Stripes area, there's one of the Employee of the Month billboard right here. So we're currently going for both achievements as in one game here. And the ladders right here next to the Racing Stripes is one of the teddy bears. And that's the sound you guys will hear every time you shoot them. So if you guys can't see the teddy bears, just trying to listen. If you actually get that little sound, you know what's going on. It can spawn right there on the floor next to the map. It will spawn 2 in this area here, 1 on there, or 1 right there. As you guys told me, first shoot 1. Next Employee of the Month billboard is in the same room. Teddy bear will spawn, or might be spawning right here where I'm shooting. It will also be a next Employee of the Month right there if you want to look for that. It might spawn behind the file cabinet right there, or somewhere around this workbench. Haven't never experienced it being there, but I know it. I've seen other people pick it up from there. Might be spawning inside this little doorway right there. And we move out to Spaceship Blast, or Double Tap, or Bang Bangs as it's called. In the spawning area of the zombies, it might be there. We're going straight up here next to the Cosmic Tunes, David Hasselhoff. It will be maybe here, around that area. Or if you move down next to Bang Bangs right here, this little like spawning area of zombies right around the bend right there. So you can see it barely. Then we move on here next to the slides. It might be spawning here next to the hype slopes right there. On one of those chairs. Might be on this chair right here. Or we can go in here and find the employee of the month, and that's one of them. And that's the other sound you guys can hear when you shoot one of the employee of the months to get the other song. To get the achievement, you have to get both songs in one game, or at least find them. I think you have to do them in the same game. I'm not sure though. It might spawn, now we're in Polar Peak, it might spawn up there next to the portal, or next to the robots right here. It might also spawn somewhere around hats or cookies here in the same room. Not there, I just checked there for shits and giggles. It might be spawning around the corridor here. In the little corner you will see it like leaning out, looking to you. If we go up here behind this little barrels here, you can shoot out to almost where the railroad tracks are. If you're riding a roller coaster, there's one teddy bear spawn right there. It's hard to see it, but it might spawn there. Also around this corner right here, up where you jump into the roller coaster, might be on this like share right there. Here we have another employee of the month. You can see the second teddy bear is right there, so we're gonna shoot it. Now we got 2 out of 3 on that achievement. It might spawn behind the dumpsters or trash cans, and up there next to the alien. If we go down here in like the little corner, you can barely see it. That's a zombie area, zombie spawn. It might spawn there, or on this roller coaster that is out of order, or on the workbench there. And as you guys saw, the teddy bear was right there on the workbench. It might also spawn on the way up to Polar Peaks right here behind this like tentacles thingamajigs, and up on this little ledge there. Now we're gonna keep moving on I think we're gonna move into arcades next year. You guys gonna see me. I'm just checking here just in case, just because we checked that soda earlier, or that like pocket machine. It might spawn on top of the arcades here. It will stand right on the roof looking for you. Just shoot at it if it's up there. Then we're gonna move in. There's like these like little crane like machines. Might be spawning in there. Let's go upstairs, up on the second floor here. There's 2 crane machines more. One is right here. Might be spawning in there, or it will be right here in the second crane machine. And also behind this like little zombie barricade, there's another employee of the month and a share right there he might spawn on. And then we move down to the big like prize booth. Here it will maybe spawn next to ammo refill, or next to the golden teeth, or on top of the prizes there on the left. It might be there. If we go behind the alley here of arcades, it might spawn on top of the left side next to blue balls in the corner. You will see in that case it will stand upright. If we go into the zombie barricade right behind there, there's another employee of the month. It might be there, the third photo you're looking for. Otherwise, we're next to the bumper cars here, and on the left side of the bumper cars, if we come from arcade, which is the first barricades of the bumper cars, if you come from Jug Portal or Jug area or Tough Enough, it might be behind the bumper cars there, standing on the ledge. And now moving down to the astronaut right here in front of us, he might spawn right between the astronaut's legs. It's been happening for me a couple of times, not in this game, but it had been happening. And that's all the spawn area in that location. Now let's move our way over to Kepler system. This is the last place we're going to check before I'm going to go into Afterlife arcade mode and show you guys what happens there. So there is a couple of spawn locations for the teddy bears in Kepler system as well, which we're going over to right now. So we're going to start right off here on the right hand side of Kepler system. This is next to the Actonian Hunter section. Behind the spawn here, it will be standing behind the corner right there. It might be spawning on this zombie spawn right here with no end in the dark there, like peeping out of the dark. Let's go across the crocodile mouth here, or whatever it's called. I call it crocodile mouth because that's easiest to say. We're gonna go up the staircase next to magic wheel area, and there's an employee of the month right there. And when you find all 3 Employee of the Month, you will get 500 XP, so you know you have done it right, and the character will say like, oh, I remember this old tunes, or something like that. Another physical teddy bear spawn will be right there in the corner, hard to see because it's dark, just turn up the brightness so you might see it. Behind the lamp there in Chromosphere, and the second lamp up here next to the waterfall area. As you can see, there was a teddy bear there. So second lamp or the first lamp here next to Chromosphere. They will also spawn, might be a spawn here on the chair to the entrance of Chromosphere trap. Let's go down to the portal here. It will maybe spawn right here, what I've heard. It also might spawn here around the corner, or this corner right here next to the bathrooms, from what I've heard. But one of the spots I've seen when I've been playing is up on a crocodile's back right here. So you kind of have to jump shoot at it, because will barely see it. It will be tucked in like on the in the slope area of the crocodile. But that's all the spawns right here of the crocodile or Kepler system. So we're gonna go into Afterlife arcade modes, and I'll show you guys the last 2 spawns that I know of. So basically all you have to do is, one of the spawns is right here, just outside the entrance when you have enough soul power, or in this corner right here. And the way to get them is, if you're in arcade mode, you have to go to the Octonian Hunter here. You have to pick up the gun and shoot the teddy bear. You can only shoot at the teddy bear, so you gotta have some form of weapon. So you just pick up the weapon, maybe run over and shoot at it if it's there or something like that, or just turn around and shoot at it and then go straight back in. Now, here's the thing. From what I've heard, you have to shoot the teddy bear and then it will respawn at a different location. It might be spawning on another location, but the only thing I'm for certain is it will not spawn at the same place twice. And also, I've seen that it might spawn more teddy bears in one game or at the same time. But most of the times, you shoot one and then it will respawn at a different location. So that you have to just keep repeating this route that I showed you guys, and hopefully it will spawn in one of those areas. Because there's a lot of different places and also where the teddy bear can spawn, and just repeat this game, repeat this method, and hopefully sooner or later you will find a spawn where all the teddy bears are in the areas of the areas I showed you guys on the map, because it might be on different areas. But these are all the locations I know right now, and this is how you get both songs in the same map, so you can get the achievement of getting both songs hidden at the same map. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like rating, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.